And hello, everybody, and welcome to the Emma T and Bela Improv Show. I am Emma T. When I say Emma, you say T. Emma T.
T.
Emma T.
T.
And this
is Bela. And since Emma T got 2 mentions of her name, I want 2 mentions of mine, gosh darn it.
Bela.
Yay!
Yes, now we're equal. Bela. Oh, I've said it again. Better say mine.
Oh, I got 3.
Oh,
I got
no.
3
Bela.
mentions.
Oh, wow. Emma T. Bela.
Bela.
Okay, so on that wonderful note, I am going to go to canigetter.com, where I've pressed the word word. Having pressed the word word, Bela then completes the reading of the word, which is sometimes quite difficult. Bela is thousands of miles away. I wouldn't.
Closer. I needed closer. Closer still.
Me or the me?
Either of them. Wait. Pause it there. Haunted?
It is haunted. Yes. And that is our suggestion.
Nice.
Thank you. Well, thank me, really, because
I thank you all the time, Emma.
Oh, thank you, T, and also Bela. Okay.
Bela. Let's just get to the point. I am dead.
I mean, I didn't think otherwise, darling. The fact I put my hand right through you 1 moment ago just shows that death has occurred.
It's occurred.
It's occurred. The death has occurred, and this body that you're in now is, well, let me just, it's ghostly. I mean, you've kept your attractiveness, which is, a bonus. You still have your clothes on from the day that you died, 1 week prior to today. And
how have you been doing in the meantime?
Well, obviously the discovery of you, your actual body was a terrible shock. I'd been, well, I wanted to sit down on the settee and you were there, and I was like, no, it's time to watch my program about the antiques, and you didn't move, and then well, it took me a while, but I was just like, no, antiques need to be watched. I'm going to move you. I'm going to move you out the way, and then when I went to, move you out the way, your body was cold, and that was so sad. I missed the antiques show. They were gonna have antiques vases from the 18th century on that show. Instead, obviously,
Darling,
I could have.
Darling, they'll rerun the show.
Oh,
I've died.
Yeah. It's just they had that expert on the one with the moustache. Hugh Jensen. He was going to be on the show. He was going to show the restoration
Darling,
of a picture frame from the 19th century. I just yeah.
Darling, I think you're making my death about you. I did give you that opportunity. I did ask you a leading question in a sense, so I guess it is my fault.
You did actually ask.
I did ask,
how
and now
are
I regret
you?
it.
And you put the focus onto me, and I just explaining my feelings. The feelings that I felt. Yes.
Look, I want as little as possible to change in our relationship. Now that I'm dead, I mean, obviously, I feel like it'll be difficult for us to make love. I don't need to be cooked for anymore. There's certain just obvious changes, but I'd like it if we can remain a couple. I've seen the other side, and frankly, compared to the demons, you are better.
Oh, oh well, I, it's just that's a little bit of a shock to me. Um, you know, after I cried for several nights having missed the antique show,
Look,
I
look, look,
uh,
look, look.
uh, uh,
I'm getting a sense here that look, I'm dead. I was hoping we could stay in a relationship. You don't have a thing for Hugh from the antique show, do you?
I mean, I when you died,
A
which you
week
did,
ago.
which
A
you did
week ago.
1 week ago, you
1 week
did.
ago.
I and I missed the program. I felt that I should write to Hugh to let him know that one of his biggest fans, me, was recently widowed in a terrible, terrible way, unable to watch the show, unable to, to, to see his expertise upon the television, and then he invited me to, feeling sorry for me probably, to go to the set of the antique show. Oh my god, it is so great there. And whilst we were there, he invited me out for dinner, and we discussed our love of antiques and
Wait, 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 wait. Hold up. So while I'm battling demons to get
mm,
back to you in this life, while I'm making agreements and contracts with God and Satan, while I'm going through literally heaven and hell to get back to you, you're cavorting with an antique telepresenter.
he's in the bedroom now, actually. I
Oh,
it just takes a while to, his, when you wear a bow tie like he does, it takes a while to, look after his appearance.
I see then. In 1 week, I've been replaced.
Only, I mean, isn't it a compliment that the only person to replace you could be a famous telly presenter on an antique show? It's not just any old person, is it? It's a it's a famous one. Well, on the list of fame, not really a, up there, but and
Look,
well,
I should be honest with you. When I was battling the demons, when I was going through heaven and hell, I did sleep with Marilyn Monroe.
oh, oh,
So I guess I shouldn't judge. I slept with Marilyn Monroe, and you apparently have a thing for an antique salesperson named Hugh. It all equals out, I guess.
well, I guess so. I mean, if you don't mind Hugh being here, I guess, you technically live here too, so
Would you mind if I brought Marilyn to the flat? Just
I mean, we
you're up
do.
there with Hugh. Marilyn and I could be getting busy on the couch, and it would really just be a lot of groans and clunking of chains.
Oh, go on then.
Okay, modern marriage.
Modern marriage.
Modern
This is
marriage.
how people live these days.
I love you. I love you. And I I'm sure that we'll be able to work it out.
Yeah, you stay in your ghostly downstairs zone, and Hugh and I will stay in our non-ghostly
We'll
upstairs.
both be getting busy just with other people.
Modern,
Modern,
modern
modern
relationship,
marriage. Yeah,
modern,
modern,
modern.
modern marriage.